in child's pose, extended child's pose, so legs wide, knees to either side of your mat, toes touch. Bring your butt as close to your heels as possible and stretch your arms forward. Take a couple deep breaths. Happy Friday, by the way. Hopefully we have no incidents with you-know-who. I don't want to say her name, if you know what I mean. Slowly rise up onto your knees and claw your fingertips into the mat to take some pressure off of your wrists. And stretch your hips out. Open your chest. Come back. One more time, up on your knees. You can round your back as you come up. So round. And then open up your hips and your chest. Round back. Bring your arms over to the right side. Center and to the left. All right, rise up onto your knees. Bring those knees under your hips. Hands under shoulders. You can keep those fingertips clawed. Let's lift up the right leg to the sky. And we're going to do a couple hip circles. Reverse it. Lower that leg down. Other leg. Reverse. Let's bring that right leg out straight. And we're going to bring it in to touch our left elbow. Back out. Left elbow. Back out. Left elbow. Back out. And last time, let's hold it here. Hold it. Breathe. Back out. And lower it down. Other side. Make sure those fingertips are clawed into the mat. We're going to bring this leg in to touch our right arm. I know it looks like my left arm, but it's reversed on the camera. In and out. In and out. Now this time, let's hold it. Keep that leg suspended in the air. Breathe. And bring it back and down. Okay, let's make our way to downward facing dog. Slowly. Walk it out. Here's another place where you can have your fingers clawed to take some of that pressure out. Make sure your shoulders aren't like hunched into your ears. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. And if you can try to look at your toes, we're going to take our right hand and grab our left shin or knee and hold it. Breathe. Come back. Let's take it to the other side. Left hand to right leg or shin, knee, wherever you can reach, and hold it. If this is too much for you, just stay in downward dog. And come back. From here, claw your fingers. Lift that right leg up. Bring it in. Hold. And let's tap the floor with our knee 3 times. Back up to 3-legged dog. Bring it in. Place that foot between your hands. We're going to come up to warrior 1. So that back foot should be flat and at an angle. And it's closer in than a warrior 2. Bend that front leg. Hips front. Arms over your head. Shoulders away from your ears. Let's go ahead and clasp our hands behind our backs. And from here we're going to lower. You can either stop and have your right shoulder touch your knee and just stay there and hold it. Or take it a bit further and try to touch your head to the mat and balance. If you're here, make your way back up. Release those hands. Arms overhead and lower down. Let's make our way to a plank. From here you can either do knees to belly or chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's lift that. Oh, make sure you claw your fingers. Lift your left leg. Bring that knee in. Hold it a sec. And let's tap our knee to the ground 3 times. Back up to 3-legged dog. Bring it in and step between those 2 hands. Bring that back foot up, flatten it to the ground. Come up to warrior 1. Front leg should have a slight bend in it. Try to square your hips to the front as best as you can. This is kind of an awkward pose, for me anyway, because my hips want to open up. Hold it for a second. Let's clasp our hands behind our backs. Open your chest. And you can either bring that left shoulder to your knee and hold it there, or try to go a little further and bring that head down to the mat. Balance. Let's bring it up. Slowly. Arms overhead. Let's lower it down. Come into plank. Everybody, lower to your knees. We're gonna do puppy posture. So you try to melt your heart into the mat, forehead on the mat, butts in the air. This is a good shoulder opener. Hold it. And then we're gonna slide forward onto our mat. Let's bring those elbows in front. And let's hold ourselves up on our elbows. This is Sphinx pose. So you don't want your belly sagging into the mat. You really want to hold yourself up high. Get that belly up off of the mat. You should feel this in your arms immediately. From here, let's pop up to plank. Elbows still in the same position. Make sure your butt's like not way up in the air, and make sure it's not sagging either. Keep your back straight. From here, bring your knees to the mat. We're gonna go into dolphin pose. If this is too much for you, just go ahead and you can stay in Sphinx pose on your belly. Lift up like you're going into a downward facing dog. And try to get your heels to the mat the best you can. All right, and let's lower it down. Let's go ahead and lower to our belly. Hands underneath our shoulders. Let's do a couple baby cobras, but let's lift our hands at the same time. So you should be lifting with your back muscles. Don't overstrain your back on this. Like just a small lift is fine. And down. One more time. And down. Come on up to plank. Downward dog. Let's lift that right leg up. Claw those fingers into the mat. Stack those hips. Open up that leg. Peek through. Bring it in between those two hands. Flatten that back foot. Open it up to warrior two. Stand up straight. Arms out. Reach it forward. Tip back. Side angle. Let's straighten that front leg. Let's open up to triangle. You can either look down, or a more challenging posture is to look up to the sky. Notice my hands not touching the mat. I'm actually suspended in the air. Let's lift it up and tip it back. From here, we're in low lunge. Pop up on your fingertips. Let's do a twist. These are great for digestion, and if you have constipation of any type. Well, there's only one kind of constipation, let's be real. But this helps. I've actually had a couple people tell me that since they started doing this yoga with me, it's helped them with their bowel movements. So that's great. All right, come on down. Shoot that leg to plank. And from here, again, knees to belly or chaturanga. Fingers are clawed. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. Let's lift that left leg. Open up that hip. Peek through. And bring that foot in between. Lower that back foot. Cartwheel open to warrior two. Standing up nice and tall. So your lower part is nice and low, but you want to keep your upper body tall. Arms open. Reach forward. Tip back. Extended side angle. Elbow to your knee. Arm over your ear, sorry. My mom keeps calling me and it's really distracting me and it's really getting on my last nerve. Ah! Sorry. All right, let's straighten that front leg. Open it up to triangle. You can either look down or towards the sky. It's a little more challenging. Lift it up. Tip it back. That front leg is still straight. And cartwheel it down. Let's do a twist. Open that arm up to the sky. And bring it down. Shoot that leg back. Let's do one more puppy posture. Knees to the mat. Then melt that heart and forehead into the mat. Slide forward. Clasp those hands behind your back. And let's lift up so we look like a seal. Ready? Lift. Feet are lifted. Chest is lifted. Hold it. And down. Pop on up. Let's swing our legs around. Today we're going to come into boat pose. And let's just hold it for a second. And then I want you to open up those arms and shoot those legs out. And hold. Bring it in. Again. Hold. Bring it in. Again. Hold. Ooh, I'm shaking. Bring it in. Out. Hold it. One more time. Bring it in. And out. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Lower down. Stretch it out. Woo. Good, right? Okay, we're only going to do a little bit more abs, I promise. Bring those legs up. You can kind of place your hands under your butt if you like. That kind of helps you feel more secure. And what we're going to do is lower one leg, not all the way to the ground. Keep it suspended. Then bring it up. Then the other. Bring it up. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up. Left. Up. One more on each side. Right. Up. Left. Up. Bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. You can even wiggle a little for your lower back. It massages it. That's nice. Let's go ahead and stretch out to Savasana, corpse pose. It's a short one today. It's Friday. I figured we'd make it a shorter one. Still very effective because I'm sweating, my body is sore, and my abs are screaming at me. All right, give me 10 seconds of nothingness and breathe. Wiggle those fingers and toes. Flutter your eyes open. And let's turn over to our right side. Pop up on that elbow. And make your way to a seated position. Let's go ahead and walk it out just in front for a second. Stretch out our backs and our hips. Let's stretch out our arms. Give yourself a big hug. Other arm on top. And let's stretch out our wrists. Right hand, stretch it back. Let's do forward. Roll it around, one way, and the other way. Shake it out. Other hand, stretch it back. Stretch it forward. Roll it. Other way. And shake it out. All right, let's lift those arms over our head and take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. Let it all out. One more time. Lift up and breathe in. Hold it at the top. Let it all out. Thank you guys so much for doing day 11 and sticking it out. I really appreciate you. It's an honor to practice alongside of you. Namaste, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and the rest of your Friday. Your workout's done, so now you can party.